I'm wearing a bodycon dress, a floral bodycon dress, and some nude shoes. I'm wearing some Topshop jeans and a Topshop lace top.
I'm wearing a dress from Very and a pair of CHRISTINA Louboutins and some rolls on my head. I like the Kim Kardashian, I like the Kardashians, Kimora Lee Simmons. I like all that kind of like neutrals and pastels type of look, but I hate leopard print and like zigzags and everything like that. I can't stand it.
I quite like the Towie look, like the glamorous look. But I also do like models like Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. She's got a really good style. I follow Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, and I love the bodycon figure, hugging figure types. Dresses like. Fashion pet hates would be when everyone's wearing the same clothes. I'd say people not dressing right for their size.
Yeah, leopard prints, zigzags, patterns. I can't stand patterns. I probably agree when people don't dress for the size, really.
I'm wearing, this is actually like River Island from the girls section. I wear Primark, I think. H&M. Girls section, Zara shorts and Vivian Westwood boots. Anything I kind of like throw on, really. I quite like street style, like really easy, like just kind of anything comfy or whatever shows off my tattoos, really. I don't know what I hate, really. I hate leg warmers, but I've not seen anybody in leg warmers in a while. What else? I don't know, I think I hate it when people stick to one style. Like, why stick to one when you've got all these different shops? And don't just stick to the men's department, go to the women's as well. I like Iris Apfel, so she's like a socialite in New York, and she's like, I think she's about 80 years old, and she's so eccentric, and I just love the way she looks.
I'm wearing a dress that I designed myself with the help of Debbie Wingham. Today we're actually modelling our creations down the catwalk with Debbie Wingham. My signature look, if I'm a true fashion person, I'd say there isn't a signature look. It depends how you're feeling on that day. At the moment, bohemian, hippie chic, things like that. Tomorrow it might be a really casual day with some ripped shorts and a faded through bleached t-shirt, so it's different depending on how I'm feeling. It's probably something that's too run-of-the-mill, too regimented, just like something a bit quirky or something different. Wow, my style icons, again a bit of a mix. A tad of Kate Moss with a bit of Victoria Beckham, with a bit of Cindy Crawford. There's so many, but they're my three predominant ones.
I've got a vest and some blue jeans. It's good material, it's alright, yeah.
I've got some vest on, I've got some jeans, but the jeans are a little bit tight. But yeah, it's alright, it's fine.
I've got a vest and some blue jeans as well. I've got quite a few. Depends how I'm feeling, depends on the weather as well. Yeah, t-shirts usually.
My normal day for clothing, I'd say, on a hot day that is, shorts, no t-shirt. Air Max's trainers. On a cold day, it'll probably be woolly hat, scarf, big coat and some jeans.
Usually I'd wear a tracksuit. On a hot day I'd wear a vest or no top. Or just jeans, really, in general. My fashion pet hates are the really chunky shoes that girls wear, the black ones. They've got like 5-6 inches added on. That's my favourite.
My pet hates, come back to me. There's a few.
I can't really think of one, to be honest myself.
Okay, I hate like women that turn up to like a fashion show when you're supposed to do your own makeup but don't do it. It's a bit like, alright. Style icons. Follow a lot of urban clothing, so I'd say Wiz Khalifa, Tiger, that kind of genre, hip hop.
Cool. I'll probably say Kanye West. I think it's pretty cool. I like his style.
What's his name, that black model? What's his name? Tyson Beckford, that's who my thing is. He's my fashion icon.
At the moment, I'm wearing black skinny jeans, heels that are a bit, I can show my feet on, a lacy top and a denim jacket. Usually day to day, I like kind of tight, kind of long dresses, maxi dresses or midi dresses. I love wearing kind of like big chunky ankle boots as well, and loads of jewellery. I hate tracksuits on men. I like kind of guys to look after themselves. I'd say with girls, probably maybe a bit the same, but I don't mind really, it's just mainly guys. Style icons, especially in the fashion world, I'd have to say it's Jordan Dunn and Naomi Campbell, and I love Cara as well.